Adding color and ambiance to your home has never been easier, thanks to a brand new generation of smart light bulbs. I'm Erin for Best Buy Canada's blog, and one of the original smart light companies, Lifx, has recently brought out a brand new generation of smart bulbs and light strips. I've had a chance to try both the original Lifx lights and these new ones in my home for several weeks. Here's what I found. I reviewed the Lifx line a few years ago and have kind of a love-hate relationship with them. When they work great, but initially I got one bulb that was an outright dud and never worked. I also had one that had difficulty connecting off and on. I was really interested to see how this new generation of Lifx bulbs compared. I had a chance to check out the Lifx Z light strip, which is a flat strip with an adhesive back so you can install them just about anywhere. I also got what's called the Lifx A19, which is a regular light bulb with smart properties. There's also the Lifx Mini on the right there, which is same as the A19, only with a smaller head, and it's better for smaller fixtures and tight spaces. Lifx light bulbs don't need a separate hub to operate, so the setup process basically involves screwing them into a socket. You will also need the free Lifx app, and make sure you have the most recent version of the app if you're already a Lifx user. You'll first need to log into or create a Lifx account. Once in, make sure the lights are turned on, then select that plus sign in the top right corner and choose Connect Light. The app will search for the bulbs and they should appear in your list. Mine did not. I tried again and again, trying to get them connected, flipping the lights off and then on, and then trying to reconnect. I finally grew really impatient and just gave up for the night. The next day when I went back, flipped the lights on and connected into the app, boom, there they were. Almost inexplicably, they just showed up. Once the app sees the lights, they need to be connected to your home's Wi-Fi network. Now, after my issues with the bulbs, surprisingly, the Lifx Z light was spotted by the app on the very first try, except only half the strip was lit up. I checked in with Lifx on Twitter and got some good quick help and found out when it comes to the Z light strip in particular, you need to make sure both the included sections of light strip are physically connected to each other before you try and plug it in and get it set up. If you don't do that, only one section of the light might light up, and that's what happened with me. I unplugged this strip and did a hard reset on it by unplugging it and plugging it in 5 times. The lights should flash colors to indicate it's been reset. Then I connected all the sections of the strip and started over. Controlling the Z light strip wasn't so easy, however. At first I could only get one half or the other to light up and to turn color. Then when I was fiddling with it, random sections, like 5 or 6 inch sections of the light strip would come on while the section next to it would be turned off. I got frustrated, so I put it away and came back to it the next day. Now I'm sensing a pattern here, but inexplicably when I came back to it, everything worked just fine. Fortunately, using the Lifx bulbs is pretty easy. You can, of course, control them with a wall switch, but their brains come from being used with the app. A dashboard inside the app allows you to choose which bulbs you want to control, create groupings, scenes, and control color and brightness. With the Lifx bulbs, you can also set schedules and integrate with a whole bunch of smart home devices. That means you can get voice control over the lights. They work with Apple's HomeKit, so you can basically just ask Siri to control the lights for you. They'll also work with Google Homes, Google Assistant, and the Amazon Echo line, which includes Amazon's Alexa digital assistant. Overall, I like the fact that the Lifx light bulbs don't have a hub. Now that should keep things simple and streamlined when it comes to the setup process. Except it doesn't. I experienced quite a few bugs getting these lights set up in my home. That's been my experience both with the original Lifx light bulbs that I tested and with this new generation. They're just a bit buggy and they're hard to get set up. Now, the strange bugs I experienced did resolve themselves over a couple of days, but again, for the layperson who hasn't had a lot of experience testing various generations of these bulbs and may not have more than one of these, I think they're going to be really frustrated by the setup process. Yeah, they're going to work okay once you get them set up, but it's getting there that's not going to be half the fun. I love all the color options and think these lights are extremely bright, whereas some smart lights are not. I also really appreciate the integrated color effects and holiday themes. They're a lot of fun. If you're looking at diving into smart lights for your home and you're prepared for the bugs that might crop up with these, you'll enjoy these lights. If you need something that's super simple and extremely reliable, you'd be better off with a system like the Philips Hue kit, which has a flawless setup process and has been entirely bug-free for me for several years. The main difference between lights like Lifx and something like Philips Hue is the existence of a hub which needs to be physically connected to your home's Wi-Fi router. Now Lifx doesn't have one and Philips Hue does. But given the problems I had getting the Lifx lights set up properly, I'd say the existence of a hub makes things a little easier. Now there's also the issue of price. The Lifx lights sell in Canada for about 75 bucks per bulb. The Philips Hue lights sell for about $169 for a 3-pack plus the hub. So by my math, that's about $57 a bulb. So the Lifx lights are actually significantly more expensive. And when it comes to ease of use and cost comparison, I'd have to say that I can't really recommend the Lifx lights overall. If you want to read more about the Lifx lights, there's a full blog online at blog.bestbuy.ca. Head over there, check it out, and please ask me any questions that you have. Thanks so much for watching this video. If you found it helpful and you liked it, please hit that like button and consider subscribing. Since it helps us keep making more videos, we hope you can all watch and enjoy. I'm Erin. Find me on Twitter or Instagram until the next time, @ErinLYYC.